Before we begin, a warning. This story may sound like fiction, but what if it isn't? Sometimes all it takes is a key. Now turn off the lights and listen until the end. It started with a simple task, cleaning out my closet. It's one of those things I put off every few months, but this time I decided to tackle it. My closet is a mess. Old college clothes, jackets that no longer fit, random stuff I've accumulated over the years. You know how it is. I grabbed a jacket I hadn't worn in a while. It was a little small, but always reminded me of simpler times. Walking around campus, being late for classes, normal college life. I pulled it out from the back of my closet, dusted it off, and noticed something odd. There was something in one of the pockets. I don't remember putting anything in there, and I've had this jacket for years. I don't even know when I last wore it, but the idea of finding something inside felt oddly comforting. It was a small folded piece of paper, the kind of paper that looked old and familiar, but still somewhat sturdy. I unfolded it, expecting to find some stupid receipt or a concert ticket I'd forgotten about, but instead, it was a note, written in my own handwriting. I froze. It wasn't the kind of note I'd written recently. It was my handwriting from years ago, but I'm sure I didn't write it. The words were clear, precise, and then strangely calm. It said, "Don't open the door at 3:23 in the morning. Don't listen to the knock." My blood ran cold. I didn't even know what to think. I looked at the clock. It was 3:22 a.m. I checked again. Still 3:22 a.m. How could this note have been written by me? I hadn't written anything like that in years. I couldn't remember ever making a note like it. And yet there it was, in my handwriting, in my jacket pocket, as if it had been placed there just moments ago. I stared at the paper for what felt like an eternity. The smell of old leather and paper in the room suddenly felt too strong. Like the air itself was pressing in on me. I thought about throwing the note away, burning it, forgetting it, but something made me keep reading. I'm not kidding. The knock will come. It'll be soft at first, but it'll get louder. Don't answer the door. It's not you on the other side. That part didn't even make sense. Just reading it made my head ache. And before I could even process it, I heard it. A knock. I know it sounds crazy, but it wasn't just any knock. It was like someone was tapping on my door. Loud enough to hear, soft enough to question. I looked up, my heart racing. Checked the time again. 3:23 a.m. There it was, just like the note said. My mind tried to rationalize. Maybe it's a neighbor. Maybe I'm imagining it. I stood there frozen, staring at the door, waiting for another knock. Something, anything. But nothing came. The silence dragged on. So thick it hurt. Then I heard it again. This time louder, deliberate, slow, methodical, like someone knew I was there. But that's impossible, right? I'm here alone. No one has keys to my apartment. No one should even know I'm awake. I've read enough horror stories to know where this is going. But this feels different, personal, like it was meant just for me. That's what's scaring me the most. I'm not opening the door. I swear I'm not. But every time I look at the clock, I feel the time slipping by. The knocking hasn't stopped. It's still there. Faint. Rhythmic. Almost like a whisper now. I don't know if it's in my head or if it's something else. So here I am, writing this because I don't know who else to tell. I don't know what to do. The note was right. 3:23 a.m. came and went. And now I'm sitting here in the dark, listening to something I can't explain. And if the note was right about that, then what else is true? What else is coming? I'm scared to find out. If this story gave you chills, just imagine what's coming next. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, and leave a like. It helps more than you think, and might just make sure the next key isn't for your door,